And good morning, everyone. I'm very grateful for you having the time to come here today and be able to hear a story that I believe is a very good story, not only for the Catholic community, but also for the wider community here in Northeast Ohio. It's a very significant time for the Diocese of Cleveland and its more than 700,000 Catholics spread over the 8 counties that comprise our diocese. This past weekend, I released the community report to the faithful of the diocese and to those beyond the diocese who are interested in what is happening and has happened. We have issued this detailed information now as a diocese for the past 7 years. So in one sense, what we are doing here today is what we have been doing, to give a report significantly of those areas that pertain to the diocese. What does make this year's report have a special significance is that it contains an update on the activities that flowed from the closures and the merging of parishes, what happened to the assets, what happened to the buildings. And so with the final closure in the reconfiguration program that has occurred to date, being in July of 2010, we are in a position now with the sale of items and the coming together of the assets and the liabilities to be able to make a report that is transparent and it has the benefit of being audited publicly. As a diocese, we have addressed some very difficult challenges which have resulted in change, which for some people has been very difficult, which we understand, and many people continue to reach out, inviting those to come and be part of one of our parishes. Acknowledging that change can be difficult, it is also increasingly evident that the end result has resulted in a stronger community, a more vibrant parish and Catholic life. There are 3 points in particular I just want to raise for our understanding. First of all, what brought all this on was the objective to build stronger parishes, to have a stronger Catholic community in this diocese. Secondly, we have taken very seriously our responsibility of being good neighbors, both in the communities where we serve, as well as those communities where facilities were closed. Thirdly, we have been careful stewards of the resources, in particular the assets of money that have been generated through the consolidation process. You may recall that there were 3 reasons, overriding reasons, in fact, for why we embraced this course of action. The Catholic population had migrated considerably into different areas of the diocese. In fact, we found that 1/3 of our parishes were serving over 2/3 of the people. Due to the loss of population, many of our parishes were suffering financially, primarily because of the migration of people from where they used to live to new places now. Several parishes were on the verge of collapse financially. And thirdly, there was a need for the diocese to plan for the decrease in the number of priests going forward. Along with the financial information that you will see in the news release and in this actual report, I would also like to bring to your attention 5 stories that are representative of the successful transitions of our buildings and our parishioners. Today, as we are here at the former St. Hedwig Parish in Lakewood, you see that it has been turned into a museum of religious statuary that continues the story of many of the parishes that have closed or merged, with their precious artifacts now being able to be seen in this beautiful venue. In a similar way, St. Hedwig Parish in Akron has been transitioned into an outreach facility to help those who suffer from chemical dependence and those who are facing the challenges of life. In the inner city of Cleveland, the former St. George Lithuanian Parish now is using that property for a greenhouse project, providing fresh food and jobs in the community. Featured in the community report and in the diocesan website are stories of two new parishes, the result of parishes coming together in a merger. Both of these are representative of strong leadership and the people coming together to produce stronger and more vibrant parishes. I invite you to view the videos regarding these stories that are on the website that Bob Tayak just mentioned. I'd also like to highlight that the videos were done by students from our Catholic high schools. Lastly, I wish to remind everyone that since my coming to Cleveland as the bishop, there were three overriding concerns that all of this effort has as its ultimate reason, and that is that we as a Catholic community worship God. Secondly, that we deepen the faith of the faithful and make a contribution accordingly to our area. And thirdly, to take care of those who are most in need. Those three objectives come from the very words of our Savior, Jesus Christ. Do this in memory of me. Go therefore and teach all nations. Whatsoever you do to the least of my brothers, you do to me.